Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to trim videos in Flutter macOS application using AVMutableComposition. So yeah, that's what we will be looking. So here I have created just a Flutter macOS app and like a Flutter app, and I have opened the macOS XE workspace inside Xcode. So first of all I will show you the output. So here I have two buttons, one called pick video and one called save video. Now what I'm doing is that once a video has been picked, I'm trimming the video from 10 second to 20 second. So it is a 10-second long video. I'm trimming it from 10 second to 20 second. I have hard coded those values. I will show you where I have hard coded it, but in your case you might ask the user on how he wants to trim it. Also, one more thing, at the time of this recording there is this bug for Flutter macOS. Like what happens is that if you are trying to display a native view, in our case we will displaying a video player to play that trimmed video, which is 10-second long video. So once it starts playing, I can't really pause or mute that video because of this particular issue. So what I'll do is that I'll click on pick video, I'll select one video which is quite big. I will trim it down so it automatically runs that code as well. Once it has trimmed, it starts playing inside our AV player, and once our video player, and while it is playing, given that I can't really control the video, I'll click on save video again, so it will save that trimmed video to our downloads directory as well. So firstly I'll show you my downloads directory. There is only this particular video. I don't have a video called trim.mp4. okay, so I'll quickly do that. Again, I won't be able to speak because I won't be able to mute that video, so I'll quickly do all this stuff. So I'll pick video, I'll select this video from my downloads directory. Definitely this video will be only for Android. As you can see, it does not support iOS yet, and I'll show you the output. Now the output is little off, so I have one button. So as you saw, I had to stop the application, otherwise the video would have played. Again, it was only 10 seconds long video, but still you won't be able to hear what I was trying to say. But as you saw, I was able to save that particular trim.mp4, and it is only 500 kbs. The original video was 28 MB. So that's how you trim video. So let's see how to do this. Again, I think by the time you watch, this issue might get resolved because Google I/O is still around the corner. Hopefully it gets resolved because this was opened in 2019 and still this is opened. So hopefully it gets resolved at least by 2024. So yeah, first what you will have to do is you will have to create a Flutter app, and over here I have refactored my home page widget, so it is a stateful widget, and here I have created a method channel called video picker platform. Same name you will have to use it on native macOS side as well. Then I have created one video URL, so once the user picks a video and once that particular video has been trimmed, that trimmed videos URL we send it back to the Flutter side, so that once the user click on save video, if you want you can send it from over here as well, but I'm keeping track of that on native macOS side as well. So the choice is yours how you want to do it. So as you can see, inside pick video we are just calling this pick video method. Again, even though I'm not really using this, you can use it for saving the video because I have already created a variable for this in my Swift code. I'm not really sending this. Then here for save we are invoking a save video method, and if you see over inside my UI, first button calls pick video, second button calls save video, and if the video URL is not equal to empty, I'm sending that particular video URL to our my macOS video view, which will actually play our video on the AV player or on the video player. So I have given it some width and height as well. Now this is also important, you have to wrap it inside a size box, otherwise your video view won't be displayed. Now if you see this my macOS video view, I have created a native view for it. So I have created a custom widget which internally calls our native macOS view. So firstly I'm using this identifier, Then this is a stateful widget, so we are just passing our video URL to this creation params inside init state. Also I have created one key so that every time user picks a new video, our widget should get updated. That's why I am using this did update widget. And here, as you can see, if it is macOS, we are just calling app_get_view, passing our key, view type and creation params, and these are layout direction and creation param codec is boilerplate. Then you will have to open XC workspace for macOS inside Xcode. I have already done that. First thing which you have to do is go to sign in and capabilities and make sure inside user selected file this is read only. Okay, and inside download folders you have read/write permission. Same for App Store, App Sandbox release as well. User selected file is read only and downloads folder is read/write. Then I have also updated the minimum deployment to macOS 12. macOS 14 is the latest at the time of me recording, and I think by the time you watch it macOS 15 might be out as well. And if you see this runner over here, also I have updated this to 12. Next you will have to go to main Flutter window, and here I have imported AVKit, which will help us to trim the video. Then I have created one variable called final URL, which I will come back to in a bit. Here I have created our method channel, and once pick video is called, we are basically launching this open video picker method which I have created. So as you can see, it launches an NS open panel, and we are only filtering by videos, and multiple selection is false. And once we get the picked videos URL, we are calling transformed method, which I will show you shortly, which basically trims our video. And once the transform is done, we get the updated URL and we send it back to Flutter side over here. And in case of other cases I'm just calling nil. Okay, and if you see the transformed method, we are just taking care of file manager. Then we are creating an AV URL asset as well as AVMutableComposition. Then we get our video composition track, audio composition track, video asset track, audio asset track. Then we so here I have hard coded it, so start trimming it from 10 seconds and end it at 20 seconds. So change this value to whatever you feel like, and then we do a subtraction. Then we create a time range make, then insert that time range make inside our video composition as well as audio composition, and then we create an accumulated time. Then we create an export path as well as an export URL, and if the file already exists, we remove that particular file. Then we create an AV asset export session, assign our export URL to output URL, and here is the output file type, and we should optimize for network use is true. Then we call export session.export and assign our output URL to final URL. Now coming back to our main code, so as you can see, once we call this and once we have that selected URL, okay, we send the result back to our URL method. Okay, open video picker, just a second now. Completion. Okay, so here you can see we are sending the updated URL because this is a completion handler, so it requires a string, and then we send it back to Flutter side, and in case of error we send the error. Now for saving video, we first need to get hold of our download directory, so that's what I am doing. And if the final URL is not equal to nil, then we get final URL.lastPath component, and if file already exists, then we just return an error back. Otherwise over here, if the file does not exist, sorry, and if file already exists, then we delete that particular file. Okay, and then we move that final URL file to our destination URL, which is the downloads directory, and in case of error we are just sending the error back. Now over here, as you can see, I have also registered our AV player or the video player. So I'm using the same identifier which you have used it on Flutter side. Rest everything is boilerplate code. The only thing which you have to notice is this my macOS view native view factory. So I have created one Swift file for that as well. Here we are again importing AVKit, and this is again a boilerplate code which you have to write this entire code. Then over here we are creating our AV player. Then we are getting our video URL which we are sending it from Flutter side. Once we have that, we convert it to proper URL. Then we create AV player and assign our player to player view, because that's what we are creating over here, AV player view, and start playing the video and return our player view. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.